Chapter 17. You cleared your name and declared your love. But what does your return to Cordonia hold in store? Hopefully us being a Duchess. Roll Romance, Book 2. Chapter 17. Cordonia Bound. It's the morning after your big night in New York, and everyone is gathered around the breakfast table on the Royal train. I'm glad we're finally going back to Cordonia. New York was fun, but it would be nice to stop sleeping in hotels. Not to mention on trains. Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't fly straight home. You said there was some kind of security issue with the last leg of our flight, Ryder? Oh, look at you, Ryder! Probably nothing to worry about, but when the Royal Guard voices concerns, I find it best to listen to them. Taking the train was mostly precaution. I promise we'll all be home in Cordonia soon enough. You glance across the table at Hana, and for a moment, your eyes meet. She smiles at you, and you can't help smiling back. Okay, so what happened? As the train speeds towards Cordonia, you remember your last night in New York. Yes, tell me. I want to talk about us. So there's something I need to tell you. Hannah leans against the railing beside you, an open, curious look on her face. You take a deep breath. Ryder proposed to me tonight. Oh. You see a flash of sadness in her eyes, but she quickly musters up a smile. Well, that's wonderful. You must be... I said no, Hannah. You did? To be honest, I might have said yes once, but I couldn't. I'm not in love with Ryder. I'm glad to have him in my life, but I just don't feel the same way about him that he does about me. Stepping close to Hannah, you take both her hands to your own. She squeezes them gently, her gaze never leaving yours. I care about you, Hannah, and I owe it to myself, to both of us, to see where that takes us. Well... Slow, delighted smile lights up Hannah's features. She lets go of one of your hands to brush her finger against your cheek. It's not that I like more. Kiss her. You slide one arm around her waist as she steps into your embrace, tilts her head to press her lips to yours. But this might be the happiest night of my life. I know the feeling. Back on the train, you set your plate aside as everyone finishes their breakfast. Olivia is the only one not touching her food. If no one else is going to ask about the elephant in the room, then I will. Your reputation has been restored, and with Madeline out of the picture, I assume Ryder asked you to marry him. Olivia, just from the fact that neither of you have mentioned it, I also assume you said no. Actually, I mean, it really isn't her business, but you're right. What would you... Olivia, please, this was a personal matter between Will and me. She doesn't need to explain her reasons to you or to anyone. I'm sorry, Ryder. She quickly glances up at you, then just as quickly looks away. My apologies, Will. It's alright, but I'm afraid I must take my leave of all of you. The press will be waiting when we arrive at the palace, and I have a few notes to prepare. They'll probably want to hear from Will, too, after what happened at the wedding shower. I better get ready. To the boutique. As you skim the contents of the train's boutique, there's a knock on the door. Bertrand told me you had an important tete-a-tete with Ryder last night. Justin, you're still here. I wasn't sure you'd stick around after Tyreek's statement. Bertrand hired me to get you through the homecoming ball, so until then you got me in your corner. Which is good news, since every reporter in Cordonia is going to want a word with you now that Ryder has called off his engagement. They'll be circling you like sharks until they get a story. Any suggestions for handling the press? Step 1 is this. You also have a familiar headset. Oh, faithful. As for step 2, that depends on where you and King Ryder stand. I hate to pry, but it's better for me to help you formulate a response than let the press tear it out of you. We're not engaged if that's what you're asking. Oh, then you want to keep that under wraps, at least for now. We want the press to focus on your trying to return to Cordonia, not whether you're going to be the next queen. So get them vague answers. I can handle that. Now we just gotta take care of step 3, your look. You both spend a few minutes shifting through the racks of clothing until Justin picks out the makings of an outfit. I'm getting a good feeling about this combo. It has you a sleek purple blazer paired with a blouse and fashionably weathered jeans. Every Cordonia journalist worth knowing will be here to see you make an entrance. You want something that says, I'm back and I'm ready to take this place by storm. Looks nice, but nah. I'd rather keep it simple today. So just so you're the one who has to be in front of the cameras. You hear the train's whistle blow, the sound of rattles the windows as you rush over to look outside. We're here. Battle stations will, good luck. We're back home. You step off the train to find a motorcade ready to carry you, the court, and King Ryder through the streets of Cordonia. Reporters swarm the motorcade as soon as it reaches the palace. Cameras flash around you as you follow Ryder out into the sunlight. You casually switch on your earpiece so Jessica listen in. A photo op? Easy, just play it cool and collected. Smile and wave. You put on your most dignified smile despite the many flashbulbs going off among the crowd. An elegant entrance by Lady Will and King Ryder. Ayy. Once the last of the camera flashes subsides, the reporters with microphones begin lobbing questions at Ryder. Welcome back to Cordonia, Your Majesty. How does it feel to be home? Thank you, Father Warren Walker. It's wonderful to be home among the Cordonian people. There are rumors that you've broken off your engagement with Countess Madeline Fidelia. Can you come on that? Countess Madeline are no longer engaged, but that is true. My reasons were personal, but she comported herself with dignity and honor throughout our tour together. I wish her only happiness for the future. You hear intrigued murmurs among the crowd as the questions and cameras turn to you next. Lady Will, we've all seen Lord Tariq's statement on the news. Now that the truth has come out and King Ryder is newly single, is there any chance of you becoming the next queen in waiting? Remember, Will, they don't need the truth. Just toss the flock a bland morsel to chew on. What? I think it's too early to ask King Ryder something like that. I think that's for King Ryder and me to decide. Oh my goodness. So which one is like less like subtle giving them an answer? I kinda wanna say that's for me and him to decide. But then I kinda feel like that's just making it seem like I'm gonna say the first one. It's hardly considerate to Countess Madeline and King Ryder to speculate so soon after the end of their engagement. You make a good point. I'll withdraw the question, Lady Will. Heck yeah. Thank you. Whew. That was a close one. It's not every day you get to see a reporter eat their own words. Nice work. I greatly appreciate the sentiment, Lady Will, and I do have one piece of news to share with the Cordonian people. In a few days' time, Lady Will will be the Cordonian's newest Duchess. That's quite an honor to bestow, Your Majesty. Lady Will, I had to ask, as a relative newcomer to the court, do you think you're ready to shoulder the responsibilities of a Duchess? Really? Of course you're ready to handle the responsibility. Question these days. Alright, translation. This is a big deal for Cordonia. Show them that it's a big deal for you. Am I ready? Of course I can handle anything. I'm prepared to shoulder my new responsibility. No, we need to be like, yes! Yes, we can. Awfully confident before you first day on the job. Time will tell if such overconfidence is warranted. Thank you both for speaking with us. Of course, good day to you all. Well, a good day to you, Will. Good work satisfying the masses over and out. Reporters snap their final photographs as King Ryder waves to the press and escorts you inside. A hive of activity greets you inside the palace. You see half a dozen security guards stationed throughout the main hall, all trying to stay out of the way of the household staff. You handle yourself wonderfully out there. I think at this point I could do a press conference in my sleep. Not that I'd like to see. Hey, well, at least they were wild. Is everything alright in there? I've never seen this palace this busy. There are always adjustments when the court returns from an extended tour, no matter how much notice we give the staff. Although, speaking of adjustments, I was hoping you would like to join the royal family for lunch. Meaning you and the King Father and Queen Mother? Yes, a lot of your status as a future Duchess, they wanted to discuss your new role. Things have been fraught between us ever since I learned the truth about what my father did to you. Yeah, it's probably not fun sharing meals with the guy who tried to ruin my future in Cordonia. Indeed. However, it would mean a great deal to me if you dine with us. Despite my father and Regina's faults, they both have years of ruling experience to share. Ryder, I'll be happy to come. I'll do it willingly for you. I'm about to turn down free food. I think you'll find that we have an excellent lunch bread. I mean, who can't, like, Who doesn't like free food? Riders guides you through the many halls of the palace, finally stop at a pair of double doors. A servant opens them and reveals Constantine and Virginia already seated inside. Lady Will, thank you for joining us. Constantine adjusts his collar before meeting your gaze. Yes, I believe we all have business to discuss. Your Majesties, thank you for the invitation. Just so we're clear, I'm here as a favor. Thank you for the invitation. If I'm going to send Cordonia in this court, I want us to be on civil terms. I would like nothing more. She looks at her host, but expectantly, Constantly bows his head to you, his voice grave. I appreciate your pragmatism, Lady Will. It will certainly make this transition easier. Please have a seat. Ryder pulls out a chair beside Regina for you. As soon as he sits down across from you, servants begin bringing out a swarm of elaborate dishes. The first, Ryder breaks off when Constantly suddenly begins to cough. Ryder and Regina turn to the Constantly smiles wanly and just for Ryder to continue. The first point we should discuss, Lady Will, is the name of your new duchy. Does it not have one? No, it does. Traditionally, it has been known as Valtoria. However, according to Cordonia law, a new duchess or duke may change that name upon claiming the duchy's lands. The choice is yours. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I don't have anything else to call it. So I'll just keep it as Valtoria. No point in fixing something that's not broken. Ryder nods and says he smiles at you as you help yourself to the dishes on the table. What we eating? Valtoria's name has been honored throughout Cordonia's history. I'm glad it will still have a place in the kingdom. Yep. As the Duchess of Valtoria, then you have many new responsibilities awaiting you. Cordonia one was such years preparing for such a role, but you demonstrate surprisingly resourcefulness, a tech lady will. Particularly in light of my actions toward you. Yeah, you carry out your duties with distinction. Curious, Lady Will, what do you consider Duchess' primary duty to be? The first duty is to govern fairly and justly, is wearing only the finest and largest hats. So the Cordonian people. Held the Cordonian people? The people in my duchy will look up to me in many of the same ways that all Cordonia looks up to Ryder. I might be notably spoiled to everything that I can to look after them. Well said. They will look to you for guidance in times of strife, and expect you to support them in times of peace. You may never forget that your decisions will impact many more lives than your own. Unfortunately, you are getting more than mere responsibility. Meaning what? We've spoken of Cordonia's enemies before. Your new position is likely to attract their attention one way or another. Those without power are always interested in those who hold it, and power recently gained often appears the easiest to seize. Shall I be worried? I've already taken steps to assure your continued safety, Will. So our warrior guards will look out for you for the time being, but you have a personal security detail as soon as I can arrange it. Though, of course, I hope you'll never have need of such measures. We'll see about that. Well, I'm glad you're looking out for me, Ryder. So I just signed up to have a target on my back. I get my own bodyguards? Yes. Thanks for looking out for me, bro. Of course. Despite past intrusions. He shoots a significant look at his father. I want you to always feel safe, Cordonia. I want it to feel like home. Some personal security definitely won't hurt. You get through the rest of the lunch and near silence through rather sympathetic glances. Help ease the tension. As you finish the last of your food, he turns to Constantine and Virginia. Thank you both for lunch. I have other matters to attend to, however, and I'm sure Lady will. Wait, please, there's one last thing I want to say. Lady Will, I don't expect that you will forget my actions regardless of the reason behind them. I only hope your opinions of me won't cloud your feelings towards the Cordonian people. Their rulers' faults are not their own. I always look out for the Cordonian people. You don't have anything to worry about, but I never forget what you did to me. Thank you, Lady Will. That's reassuring to hear. It should come as a surprise, Father. Will is intelligent, capable, and far more generous than you give her credit for. Continue to underestimate her if you must, but I have no doubt that she will be a remarkable duchess. I hope time proves you're right, Ryder. Virginia quietly placed her hand on Constantine's arm. He nods stiffly to you as you follow Ryder out of the room. Well, that could have gone worse. Well, Ryder. Told you we'll find them here. What's going on? Oh, not much. We just came to invite you to the best beer garden in Cordonia. Will's in the clear. We're home in Cordonia. This calls for drinks if you ask me. Hannah's been reading this place menu for the last hour. Don't judge, they have a lot of options. Then you can get away for a little while, Ryder. Ryder frowned thoughtfully. I have at least a dozen meetings this afternoon, but if you're willing to wait until the evening. I'll be there. Someone has to keep an eye on these two. Meaning Maxwell and Hana. I don't think Will was talking about me. I wasn't. Later, as the sun starts to set, you ride through the streets of Cordonia where Ryder, Drake, Hana, and Maxwell, Chatter and music are already splitting over the garden's walls when you arrive. Oh, this place is happening. I guess we weren't the only ones who wanted to unwind. What's drinks? Ooh, can I try their raspberry lambic? If you get a table, I'll see what I could do. While Hannah and Ryder search for a table, Drake leads you and Maxwell over to the bar. This round's on me. You're buying those drinks? Well, you should check if he has a fever. Haha, can I be a giving mood once in a while? No, without explaining yourself. Fine, if you must know, I got a text from Savannah today. And? She's coming back to Cordonia. Awesome. That is my test must be scary for her, must be a lot for you to take in. It's awesome. You two can finally spend time together again. Yeah, we can. It'll be good to catch up with her, get to really know Barty. I'm guessing you aren't the only person she and Barty are coming to see. You point to the far wall of the garden where Bertrand is sitting alone, staring into a pint of beer. Oh no. I'll let you two handle this. Drake hurries off with the drinks while you and Maxwell walk over to Bertrand's table. Lady Will, Maxwell, I should know you would come find me here. I guess Maxwell told you the news about me and Ryder. I can... That's only explain yourself to me, Will. I'm not angry. Okay, you're not? I confess I was shocked at first, but then I consider your reasons. If you turned down Ryder's proposal, it must be because your heart lies elsewhere. Am I correct? That's the gist of it, yeah. Then you have a chance to love, Will, and happiness. Who am I to blame you for taking it? Bertrand saw his gaze fall onto the table. You notice as Bona is sitting beside his sign of beer. His current background is a picture of Savannah holding Barty. Aww. You know, Bertrand, Savannah's going back to Cordonia. She is? Yeah, she could be here any day now. That's good to know. I'll be sure to give her plenty of space during her visit. While Bertrand takes a swig of his drink, Maxwell finally puts his head in his hands. Or you could try talking to her face to face. I consider myself lucky that she's even willing to text me. That way that You keep saying that you ruined things between you, but I don't even know what happened. You never told me what you said to her either. I don't want to push, but don't we deserve to know? What really happened that night, Bertrand? Bertrand heaves a defeated sigh. Well, since the incident brought us back to a party, I read into the address Maxwell has given me. Flashback. Now plans, Bertrand. I'm honestly surprised that this is free. You walk down a dim and dreary hallway to Savannah's door and knock on it with shaky hands. Steady, Bertrand, steady. You're throwing together 5-course feasts for royalty. At a moment's notice, you can certainly handle one woman. The door opens. Bertrand? Savannah, I come to declare. But taking Savannah's beauty stuns you into incoherence. Declare what? Well, it's been a while since Savannah did anything so gentlemanly for me. I missed it. You have? Of course, come in. Inside Savannah's home, you take in the sad couches touched with homely dollies, the piles of all the baby laundry, and the bottles strung near the small sink. Savannah catches you staring. I know this isn't lavish or dignified like the Beaumont estate, but I make do. I dare wish to offend you. Your home is quite habitable. Savannah lifts her eyebrow, a small smile at the corner of her lips. No, you all call that a compliment. I'd say you do know me well, then. You sit across from Savannah, trying to compose yourself. You say you have something to say? I have. Clearing your throat, hard thundering your chest, you speak. Savannah, I have put you in a position I've never ever attended. Me neither, that's for sure. And I had a chance to do it again. I will abstain from the whole madness entirely. All of it? A blush creeps into your face. No, I didn't mean not all of it. I do care for you. I just wish I could have another go of that night. Things I said. You mean when you told me we couldn't be together because of your duty to House Beaumont? Among other things, yes. There's no reason you can't try again. Savannah Rice suggests for you to sample for. Against every inch of your property, you follow suit. What would you have said? I would have said, "Don't go. I'm sorry." Uh, don't go. And then I will take your hands in mine. Savannah steps forward and places her hands in yours. You feel your pulse quick at the touch. Then what? I would have said the words I come all this way to say. Savannah, I. The sound of crying from the bedroom interrupts you. Of course it does. Is that. Barty, 1 second. Savannah ducks to the bedroom, comes out a moment later, holding your son in her arms. Barty, this is Bertrand. Bertrand Barty. My son. Looks like a little mini Bertrand. As Barty meets your eyes, he smiles, and your heart warms in a way you never knew possible. Touch his hand. You reach out to touch Barty's hand, his fingers close around yours, holding tight. You struggle to contain the prior joy and regret you feel all at once. You start to step forward, drawn to him when Barty spits a mixed squirt at something. Oh! Whoops, I'm so sorry. She pulls Barty away from you, holding him close, so you suddenly realize how little you know of babies and all that Savannah's gone through. He seems to be alright now. You were going to say something? Oh, you need to clean your shirt, though. The weight of what you done to Savannah hits you hard and your knees nearly buckle. Bertram, are you okay? No, no, I'm not. I had a responsibility. A man of hospital always feels his obligations. And I'm an obligation? Yes, one that I failed. I see. Please, Savannah, you can rest assured that I will no longer shirk my duty. Your financial well-being is guaranteed as long as you need it. That's very generous, but is that really what you came? No! Of course it is. Hospital will be here for you and for Barty. No! You obviously need help. No! Bertrand, why are you doing this? Excuse me? Think about it, Savannah. Don't. You pull out a handkerchief to spot dry the stain on your shirt. Barty, so I could be greatly improved my sister. I could give him more than this and you. Dude, you just. You just effed up. I'm sorry, Bertrand. If you came here out of pity, you could just turn and leave. Savannah. I can assure you that we'll manage just fine. Right then, I'll go. Dang. The moment lost, you turn from the apartment and leave, the sound of your son's crying echoing down the hall. Now plain as well. And that was that. I should have known she was uninterested when she didn't shake my hand or invite me to stay, but I still asked to be part of her life. I should have known, but I'm a fool. Bertrand, that's all a misunderstanding if you talk with her. Send me your encouragements. Well, let's give him some space for now. Okay, just know that there's hope. Bertrand stares into his drink as you walk away. You and Max will head over to where Hana, Ryder, and Olivia are waiting. You made it! Ah, so Will's dying to join us. Olivia, I didn't expect to see you in a place like this. I missed you. Tonight's been lacking a bite. I missed you, bestie. I admit this gathering was growing dull without your senseless antics. Hey, our antics are the highest quality. Come on, Olivia, have a drink with us. Everyone clinks their glass together. You take a sip of cool, crisp liquor. This is perfect. It's good to be home among friends. Mostly among friends. For your sake, I pretend I didn't hear that. As you all enjoy your drinks, a few painters begin saying their goodbyes. Guests wander out of the garden in twos and threes, some wobbly than others. It's even later than I thought. Don't tell me you need to head back to the palace. No, I need to, not necessarily, but I probably should. Come on, Ryder. We haven't even gone dancing yet. What about you, Will? Do you want the party to stop here? It's your last chance to hang out with your whole group of friends in this book. Wow. Get out of here. You guys could party without me. The homecoming ball is tomorrow. We better not stay up too late. You are a voice of wisdom, as always, Will. Okay, this party is paused. For now. You walk home to the palace, join the peaceful evening. Drake strolls along the back of the group. along the group, humming faintly to himself. Drake, are you drunk? What? No way, Winchester. Don't get drunk. Maybe you're drunk. Uh-huh. I'm just happy. We're home. Savannah's coming home. My point is, things are going good for everyone. It's about time. Hey, how about a palace tour tonight? Just you, me, and old portraits of stuffy people. We're all staying in the palace. I've seen it. Nah, Winchester, you've seen the palace the way the royal family wants you to see it. He leans in conspiratorially. I can show you the palace like you've never seen it before. Or talk about childhood Drake and writer stories, secret rooms. Child stories? That was the best part. Then I'll pass. No, that was a joke. They're like the worst part. Yeah, I was joking too. So you coming or what? Drake! Drake, why are you being so cute now? Sorry, Drake, but we just got back this morning. I think we both could use rest. You need to sleep, bro. I'm responsible one, Winchester. You're lost. If someone's on the head view grin, you catch him humming to himself occasionally throughout the walk home. Ah, funny Drake. Next morning, a knock wakes you from your bed in the palace. Let me guess. Max or Bertrand are waiting outside when you open the door. With you guys around, I never have to worry about oversleeping. Good, because there will be no second house Beaumont. Not when there's a homecoming ball to attend. I was hoping you'd say that. Hey. It's the day of the homecoming ball. What thrills and surprises does tonight have in store? Find out in the next chapter. Woo! So I guess we could say we officially made things official with Hana, and I'm so happy that we were finally able to decline writer's offer. Cause sorry, writer, like I'm just not into you. I'm just not that into you. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of The Royal Baroness. Stay present. Bye bye.